Congratulations! You have successfully activated the First to Favorite display console. Think of the FDC 3000 as your conduit to discovering a new world of quality customer service at Continental Airlines. Nobody has to tell you the difficult conditions facing the airline industry these days. The market has changed, and fewer customers are willing to pay higher unrestricted fares. By accessing your cerebral memory circuit, you'll recall that First to Favorite focuses on Continental's best customers, codenamed Co-Stars. Co-Stars represent our top customers based on the revenue they contribute. A search of our Dilithium database reveals some important information about these customers. The total average yield for Co-Stars is 43 cents. All other customers, 12 cents. A Co-Star's average ticket price is $1,053. The average ticket price for all other customers, $330. The final analysis, it's profitable, taking care of our Co-Stars. These are the individuals we want and need on our airplanes. Through advanced technology, Continental can identify its high revenue and elite level frequent flyers and provide every employee who interfaces with them important efficiencies to provide the level of service and quality the Co-Star deserves, because every interaction with a Co-Star matters. Thanks to recent developments in Meridium imaging generation, we've been able to transport some Co-Stars to our intergalactic studio. Press the play button to access some of their close encounters of the very personal kind.
I was on the plane and I had fallen asleep, and when I woke up, I had a blanket on me, and I hadn't put the blanket there. And the lady that came by, acknowledged, said, "Oh, should you fell asleep, you didn't have a blanket on, should you look like you might have been cold." And that was just, a genuine act of kindness and, care for a customer that, like I said, it meant so much. It was like, wow, she took the time to pay attention to what was going on with me and went out of her way. And they're so busy on these flights. There's certainly not a lot of time to sit around. So that will always leave a lasting impression with me. I really appreciated that.
From the time that you walk into the President's Club, I'm greeted by people who not most, but a lot who know me. And whether they don't know you, they still make you feel like, welcome back, good to see you. From the time you get on an airplane, the service is always personable. If I'm flying to Europe, and since I fly to Europe 6-7 times a year, I know a lot of the crew. And they're always pleased to see me, asking about my family. In other words, they make you feel right at home.
Although First to Favorite is mission critical, it is not rocket science. It's simply letting our best customers know, through recognition, that we know who they are and we appreciate their business. So whether you work in airport services, reservations, in-flight, or anywhere you might interact with a Co-Star, lock on to this thought process. First to Favorite is not about waivers and favors. It's about being extra attentive to these valuable customers.
About a week ago, we were coming home from San Juan. There was a variety of reasons for long lines in the San Juan airport. One of the Continental front desk agents who recognized us because we traveled through there saw us, knew we were going to Houston, knew that it was late in the game for us to get on the plane, grabbed us out of line, checked us through, got us down to the plane and on the plane and home in time, which was critical for me because I had important business meetings the next couple days. But bottom line is he knew that we needed to be on that plane. He knew that I was a very frequent flyer on Continental, and he made it happen.
Well, I think being a frequent flyer, you tend to recognize the faces quite a lot, and generally they recognize you. Particularly, you check in Paris, and from the concierge service at the check-in gate, they know you when you're standing in line. They greet you, make sure that you check through properly, that everything's okay for you.
I was over supporting the government in Kuwait and Iraq, and I called on a satellite phone to a Continental representative in Utah to change my flight, and I was in Iraq at the time. And she went out of her way to make sure I got my flight changed, and after 20 minutes on the phone, she then asked me personally if I was doing all right, and that she was very proud of what we were doing. And that, more than anything, will keep me flying with Continental, the personal touch that I always get with the service.
These stellar examples of making the travel experience the very best for our customers is how First to Favorite to our most profitable customers. First to Favorite is Continental's unique opportunity to remain ahead of the competition by leaving a positive impression with these high revenue flyers. Your attention to our co-stars does have a deep impact on their perception of Continental Airlines.
So they're just these one-off, these little personal touches every now and then that really do make a difference. I recently got a handwritten note from your chief financial officer, who is probably a very busy guy, but who nonetheless sent me a personal thank you note for the business. I just thought that was pretty terrific.
My favorite story involved Counter at Reagan National Airport. And the reason that he impressed me was a couple things. Before I even gave him my paperwork, he knew my name and said hello to me. And then after that, every week, it was just nice. No matter how bad the week was, I knew that there'd be a smiling face waiting for me at the airport.
Continental demonstrates that it values people that bring it business again and again. And again, it does that by really treating you as an individual, using your name, literally getting to know what, even during the course of a flight, what specific things are going to help to make you more comfortable and make your experience a better one. And so, you know, in some senses, it feels like being at home. You know, you're more than just you know, one of the cattle moving through the.
Attention really does go a long way. And what does it cost? An extra smile, listening a little longer, going the extra mile, little things you do every day. Don't feel that you have to do something extraordinary. Just provide customer service based on the 7 trust factors. Give a co-star straight answers. Deliver on our promises. Appreciate ideas. By treating a co-star like they're more than just another customer, then the co-star recommends Continental to others, and they'll continue to fly Continental Airlines. By being open and honest and treating co-stars with respect, you can earn their trust. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Nowhere is there a corporate culture like ours. Continental has earned our customers' business because we run a good airline and offer a good product. We've become their choice because we treat them better than anyone else. And Continental will continue to earn their trust through personalized attention. With First to Favorite, Continental has crossed over to a new dimension in customer service. By reaching for the stars, we can all ensure a brighter future for Continental by providing our best customers with out-of-this-world service today.